Good day, everybody. This is Mike. Welcome back to Bevo's Pantry. Today we're talking about something pretty important, something you probably never really think about. And you won't learn about this unless you listen to me, because I'm the smartest son of a bitch that comes drinking beer. Now, when you're going to be out and about and drinking beer portably, like out in the lake or swimming on the backyard or cruising around, you don't really have the option but to drink out of the bottle, drink out of the can, and all that, which is great, right? Because if you're a shotgun beer especially, you don't have a choice to poke a hole in the bottom of the can, shoot it, and down it goes. But today we're going to focus a little bit more on the details of pouring a beer into a glass, how it's done, and why it's done a certain way. And we have, you can't really see anymore, but this is a room temperature beer pint, and these are two just removed from the freezer mugs. And so, how we do it is, from can or bottle, it really doesn't matter. All you're going to do is to pour a nice beer. You want about an inch of a head at the top. Nice head, first of all. And so you're going to pour the beer at an angle. Just kind of gently just pour along the side. Okay? Maybe a couple inches from the bottom or along the side. Give it a go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And you see what's happening? We see this all the time. You say, man, that is a beautiful thing right there. It's a head on the top of your beer. And see the bubbles? A lot of things going on right here. The bubbles are telling me my glass is clean. If you go to a bar and you get yourself a draft, I call it a draw, that's what it's supposed to be, and you get yourself and there's no bubbles, you've got yourself a dirty glass. Now that might mean that technically the health department might have said, well, they're clean, whatever, but you really don't have a clean glass unless there's bubbles coming from the bottom. Okay? And you had a nice head of beer. And also what's going on is I have released the CO2 from this can of beer. Okay? Anheuser-Busch does it naturally with the beet aging process, can carbonize the beer a little bit, and gives you that nice fizzly taste. However, releasing the CO2 is important if you're going to sit there and drink for all day long. If you're just going to have a couple of beers, by all means, grab yourself a can of beer, drink it out of the can of the bottle, you're going to have the CO2, and that's why you belch, right? It's important to release that CO2. That way, you can just drink it at will, and you really won't belch. Now, step 2, frozen mug. Sometimes it matters, sometimes it don't, if it's frozen or not. If you just want to get it over with, you just pour straight in like that. You're getting a lot more head this way, but you're releasing the hell out of CO2. And see how it's got heads up? Now you gotta wait for 3 hours to drink your beer because you want to pour like an idiot. I pour it straight out of the can, out of the bottom. Look at me, hey bro, hey look at bro, bro. So now we gotta wait for that idiot. Now we take the beer, right? We can take the other mug, and we're gonna do the same thing, but a little more aggressively towards the bottom. Then come up along the side, start slowing the pour. Whole thing in there. Look at this. Oh my God. It makes you horned up right there. Now, if I said before, if you don't pour it out of the can into a cup and you drink it straight out, you will have the CO2 inside your stomach. Watch what happens. That's all that coming out of this. And if you're like my wife, she can belch like a sailor. If you want to do the party favor, that's cool. But if you want to be cool and drink, and you're talking for longevity, and you don't want to have that full feeling, that's why you drink like 3 or 4 beers, like, oh my God, I'm gonna puke. Release CO2, man. Let it go. See, it's all. Look at that. I mean, look at how bubbly that is. That's the CO2 sitting down. They go, bloop, ooh, I'm your friend. And they sit here crisp, clear, tasty, and refreshing. So do as I do. Release the CO2 and let it go. Unless you're going to be sitting there having a couple out the counter thing for roaming around, that's fine. But if you want to just go all day, like you're going to have a hot weekend like we're having this weekend, and you want to be there for the long haul and not be a wiener, without your white sunglasses, don't forget, no white sunglasses because we're not bros. Oh, still burping. Still CO2 coming back. But that's it. Any way you choose, pour it in the glass, pour it nicely, safely. Get that inch of head up at the top. Be nice. Get CO2 out of there. You won't be belching. You'll be freaking the girls out because you're a disgusting pig and you be the cool guy. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, like, subscribe. I'll be here all day. Have any questions? Just PM me. Peace.